All right, guys.
Wireless audio is here, and it's what everybody wants.
Great one, earbud, wireless. Right, so there's a picture of me. There's the Fox Business logo.
Shout out to Raycon Earbuds, man. You so dope and come out your ear out the speaker.
Sound is good, everything good. Picture is perfectly.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get this. What up, what up, what up? He's saying, what's up, man? Yeah, excited. Matt DT, what's up? King Suck, what's up? It says 5:34. And it's 5:48 here. It's 5 o'clock here. Huh, it's weird. VZP, what's up? 1946. Mosey the Hype, what's up? Cowboys fan 73. Eshan, dude, thanks for the comment. Oh, yeah, man, I loved it. I felt like I was watching a movie. It felt like a long, extended trailer of a movie. Guys, Eshan K is in the comment section, man. Go to his channel, and you might want to put your description in the comment section, bro. And y'all check him out, man, because he is a content creator on here, and his little videos are like little movies, like little short films, and it looks professional, good, great quality. You're gonna be entertained, trust me. Yes, sir. Ronnie Collier, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to see if I can. Let's see. If y'all bear with me, man, I'm gonna see if I can do something real quick.
Travel with confidence. Official airline of the Dallas Cowboys.
AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Yes, the Cowboys are celebrating 60 years of Dallas Cowboys football this year.
Oh, shoot, we got a minute.
Many didn't think this was possible. 5.5.
Is there going to be an audience? I don't even see anybody.
5.5 months, but the Cowboys have returned
Wait.
to AT&T Stadium. This is Cowboys night. It is pretty much the dress rehearsal for the Cowboys.
Chris Killings, what's up, man? Hey, I appreciate it, bro. All the way from Brooklyn. What's up, man? All right. Tyrone Church, Q Childs, what's up? I know a lot of people are live right now, man. And y'all welcome to go back and forth. I understand. I get it. But I just wanted to see if I can make this work. I wanted to talk about it. This is a good chance for us to really see what these guys can do. Even though camp is here, it's right up the street. My schedule, I just couldn't get out there. I didn't have the time to do it. And I kind of kicked myself in the ass for not being able to do it. But I really wish I could get out there, man. But this is a chance for me to get, Law is doing a good job. Law Nation is doing a very good job of going out there getting footage. I think he lives in Frisco. So it's actually probably right up the way from him. So he's doing a really good job. Props up to him. He's probably in Arlington now. Hell, who knows? You can go on the Dallas Cowboy website. You can go on to Facebook. I think YouTube is showing it too.
As this is being streamed, of course, on DallasCowboys.com.
Yes, he just said it. Can y'all see? I'm actually showing it.
The specialists are on the team right now. I went back and looked up 100 years ago, and this, of course, the centennial season of the National.
Robbie, what's up? Robbie Rafford in the house. What's up? I got my peeps in here, man. What's going on? Appreciate y'all joining me.
One of the newcomers for the Cowboys, Greg Zuerlein, the former Los Angeles Ram, getting set for this practice, which will kick off here in just a little bit. Chris Jones out there as well.
Let's see. I know my Cowboy. Everybody's live right now, man. So shouts out to everybody, all the Cowboy content creators out there.
You'll see at this practice this evening.
You know, when we were first told that there's no numbers, and that's how we as media guys first associate these players.
Man, this fool don't even have a number. They don't even have numbers on their jerseys. What the hell?
There's number 94. And then you learn as the players get good and get better, then you start associating the names with the numbers. But today, I mean, I'm depending on you, Bill, because I know the big dogs, but the little dogs, I don't know that well, so I'll be depending on you.
Well, and here's the deal. Be happy that you're able to.
Good deal, guys. I appreciate y'all joining me, man. I really do. Just trying to see how this is going to work.
This year, this is really an opportunity where other teams could be able to scout the Cowboys, and I know Cowboy fans out there don't want other teams to be able to.
I'm ready for them to get started, man. I really am. No, I know. I'm not seeing any numbers, man. Like, what the hell is going on? Is that everybody, or is just the kickers and, special team guys?
Cowboys team when Cowboys night at AT&T Stadium continues in a moment.
This is awesome. I don't see any fans in the stadium, in the stands, so I don't know if they're doing that.
And as we transition onto the
yes, sir.
side of things, we welcome you up into the concourse at AT&T Stadium. It's the Whataburger Game Day set as we continue.
Anybody else live?
Cowboys night
I'm just curious.
American Airlines, Kyle Yeomans up here with Nick Eatman and Rob Phillips of DallasCowboys.com. And Bill and Nate did a great job of kind of setting the stage of what we're going to see tonight in the blue and white scrimmage. The Cowboys night, that's a huge thing here, but this is kind of it's a different night. Not only because of the jerseys, but we're going to see a lot of different football things than we normally would see from a blue and white scrimmage previously.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it starts performing jerseys. I mean,
so what do y'all think so far, man? How do y'all feel about training camp and what's going on? I feel pretty good. What's up, everybody?
How big they are and short and tall and all that stuff. So, Rob, I think, even from up here, we're going to be all right. We'll be able to tell the difference of some of these guys.
We'll be able to figure it out. We've been doing this for a couple weeks now. It's kind of knocking the rust off. To your point, Kyle, it is going to be a little similar to at least a game day for the Cowboys. Mike McCarthy said all the way down to the game day meal, the bus ride.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got 122 people in the house. What's up? I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. I really do.
Preseason game, so there's going to be a lot of that dress rehearsal type of feel whenever.
Grand Prairie in the house. What's up? Right up the road, right off of 30. Man, 30 and 360, man. I used to live in Arlington, so I know Grand Prairie right there, man.
You just kind of, I think the easy one. I mean, I want to see the.
I want to see these DBs. Yeah. That's what I want to see. That new defensive back coach, Lindquist, he's doing a really good job, man. I just got through watching his interview yesterday, man. And he really broke it down and really, letting these guys play defensive back. He's kind of more of a freestyle coach. He goes off of each player's talent and he uses their strengths. Just trying to find their strengths, man, and putting them. And the thing that he said the most that really got to me was that really impressed me is he said that that he just wanted to let these guys play, and he wants to put the guys in the best position in order to make a play on the ball, and that's what's been floating. That's the quote that's been floating around. That's the quote that's been floating around. This Dallas Cowboy defense is putting the players in the best position to make plays. Not just on offense, but on defense. So that's what's been a really, really positive thing to hear. Haven't heard it in a while. We've been going off of a bend don't break defense for over 10 years. Guys coming in here just want to make the system work. Trust me, it'll work. Not adjusting, not doing anything. They just just a really generic defense. And that's what we've been dealing with, man. Appreciate that, Jeremy. Yeah, that's what we've been dealing with is, that bend don't break defense. Chris Rashad teaching guys not to play on the ball, but to play on the man. When you play on the man, it causes chaos. It causes anarchy. It causes guys to collide. It causes you to just fling your arms up and hope for the best. And it causes pass interference. And it's crazy, man. And, I was taught to play on the ball, man. And another thing that he said about Trayvon Diggs that I liked, he said that Trayvon Diggs was a wide receiver, in high school, a little bit in college too. So he knows how to look back for the ball. And what I've been saying, guys, I've been saying over and over and over, guys, for years. Y'all been watching my channel. When that ball is in the air, you turn into a wide receiver. It's just what it is, man. You're not on defense for no reason. You're not out there just to be out there. You're not out there looking at the stars, looking at the clouds. You got to make a play on the ball to get the ball back for your defense. It's common sense, man. And they've been avoiding it for so long, man. I don't get it. I don't know if the coaching staff was scared of the talent that we had. And they didn't trust them to look back at the ball, and they put them, kind of train them to be that way, But these guys are having. This is new to everybody, man. This new coaching staff, new parent. It's new to everybody. It's new to the Cowboys, and everybody had to kind of relearn what they kind of relearn everything over again. Almost learning how to ride a bike again a different way, or learning how to swim again if you can in a different way, learning how to walk, how to talk, in a different way, because you have different teachers in the classroom now. They're going to teach you a different way. It's not the same. See, Jason Garrett made us believe that every coach that came in here was supposed to do the exact same thing. That robotic attitude. We had to get that out of here, man. Take that shit to New York, take that shit somewhere else, Princeton, wherever you're from. Just, he was a good quarterback for us, man. He did okay things at times, but it wasn't consistent. We're looking for some consistency, man. Richard Shaw was hypocritical. He wants turnovers, but teachers are not. Yeah, exactly my point. So we just I just want to see different. I want to watch this blue and white game, and we're not going to get everything that we're looking for in this game. Let's go ahead and throw that out there, guys. We're not going to get everything from this game. It's a scrimmage. They're still going. They've been scrimmaging all camp. We're just able to see it now. There's nothing different going on. What we're going to see now is what they've been doing for the past 2-3 weeks.
Well, I think stating the obvious, I think the league you're going to see the effects of no preseason game. I think you have to anticipate that. And frankly, that's part of your preparation.
What we're going to see now is what they're going to see. What they've been doing for the past 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? So it's no mystery. It's no mystery at all.
3-on-3 and 4-on-4, concept blocking. Then you go to a half.
I thought it was coming on at 5, man.
More of a team run.
I thought it was coming on right at 5, but you know how they like to talk and run like I'm doing, running my mouth right now.
Where you're working all the combination blocks, and really this year is really similar to any year that I've been a head coach, because as you watch the
Robbie said scrimmage / practice. That's all it is, man. Right there. That's all it is. It's a scrimmage / practice. It's nothing. We're just able to see it. If you couldn't go out to Frisco and go to the free practices and stuff like that, now you're able to finally put your eyes on what everybody's been talking about. You get to put your eyes on what I've been talking about. I mean, what Shango's been talking about, what Law's been talking about, what Cowboys blog, all the YouTubers, myself. You get to put your eyes now on what we're talking about. Even the little highlight videos everybody been posting and everything. Now you get to finally put your eyes on it, and it's live. It's not a video. It's right here in your face.
Potentially it may show up a little bit during the early games.
And you love hearing that from Mike McCarthy, keeping it cool, calm, and collected a little bit, kind of downplaying the challenges of having no preseason games, but it's ultimately something that is going to pay dividends for some of these young players, Nick, who are trying to make it onto a roster but don't necessarily have those preseason games to do so.
Yeah, and I think that's why you've seen some intensity a little bit more in practice. It is tough to evaluate certain guys when you know they're not going to the ground. Every running back goes to the end zone.
Okay, man, they are tripping.
They really break a tackle there, and they're not. So those defensive ends, they get around the edge and they touch sack and they say sack. And they're like, well, I'm a big boy. Actually, no, you need more than that. So it's been tough. But I think to your point, the intensity of practice, these reps, this is all they have, and so I think they've taken advantage of that.
And that energy is going to continue
That's right.
throughout the night. Plenty more to come here on Cowboys Night, presented by American Airlines. Right after these messages from your local station.
Jeremy, appreciate it, man. We have two. Appreciate that super chat, bro. We have too many good pass rushers. Who gets cut? Good question. Really good question. Matter of fact, let me.
Well, we're talking about some of these young guys trying to stand out. And Rob, we'll start with you since you didn't get a chance to kind of talk right at the end of that last.
Let me add a.
All the time. It's okay. It's fine.
It was McCarthy's 40-minute answer.
But wide receivers have been a topic of conversation, not only throughout the offseason, but heading into training camp as well. Some of those young guys who are trying to make a
all right, wait, just bear with me now.
Of course, you have the addition of CeeDee Lamb, but with these wide receivers, what do you expect out of this group that's right now touted as one of the top in the NFL?
Well, I'll let Adam Henry explain it. The Cowboys wide receivers coach. He's coached some really good receivers in this league and in college.
Let me mute them, man. Y'all getting on my nerves.
Trio, the top trio that we've talked about all camp long. Amari.
Let me see if I. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, guys.
In the start to training,
let me turn him.
He has been dynamic. He's been. It looks effortless sometimes when he's out there, and he's got a chance to raise the bar.
All right, guys.
Which is saying something.
Good question, though. Really good question. Good question. Obviously, we got D-Law. We got Tristan Hill. We got Poe. And they actually, they actually got Tristan Hill starting at the left defensive tackle. We got Poe. We got Griffin. We still got Tyrone Crawford. We got Joe Jackson, Neville Gallimore, Antoine Woods, Dorrance Armstrong, Alden Smith. We're loaded on the defensive line. That's a really good question. I can't even answer that one. I'm not going to even try to answer that one. I would say the guys that don't stand out, like Rondell Carter, Bradley Anae, guys like that. Dorrance Armstrong hasn't had a standout camp. Antoine Woods has done pretty good. Tyrone Crawford, we know he's going to be on the team. Neville Gallimore has a pretty good chance to making this roster. That's a good question, man. I mean, I've heard that the Dallas Cowboys are going with it's not going to be too many position battles. This is what I heard. They are going with the veteran players, the players that got the experience and everything. That's what they're going to start off with. It's kind of hard because we haven't had a preseason. There's good things and there's bad things to not having a preseason. All right. Hey, Dan, appreciate the super chat, man. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. What I never understand, Garrett was a QB, and he never was able to coach that. No QB coaching was done by Jason Garrett. Just the assistants. Hot trash. Hey, I agree, man. A lot of things Garrett did behind the scenes with Dak, working with Dak, things like that, things that we weren't able to see. Obviously, Garrett has done for him. I'm not going to sit up here and say that Garrett hasn't done anything, because if you ask Dak Prescott, he's going to tell you that he's learned a lot from Garrett. A lot of that's 50% of that's true. 50% of it's like, to us, is like BS. He hasn't done enough. Those ways didn't affect Dak's game the way he needed it to be affected. now we got new teachers in here. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully, Mike McCarthy loves Dak Prescott. He loves his approach, his leadership, things like that, on and off the field, yada, yada, yada. We've seen his camp, his highlights in camp. He's done a really, really good job. His passing motion is a lot better. He's a lot more calmer, but it's camp. It's still camp. So there's no 300-pound lineman chasing him down, ready to knock his head off. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between your own teammates and somebody else that's ready to take your own head off. And hopefully we'll see get a little glimpse of that. I don't think they're going to tackle him. They're still not going to tackle him. So there's a difference when you're being chased and you being killed, or if you're being chased. And you ever play, touch football outside? In the back of your mind, they're not in the street. In the back of your mind, they're not going to tackle you. So all you're going to do is you're going to go across the middle. You're going to do things that you normally don't do. So it's so different, man. It is so different. But good. But I'm glad you brought that up. Francis Bernard is a sleeper. Y'all agree? He's really been around the ball. From what I've seen, the highlights and things. I think he has the most interceptions on this team during camp. So my eyes are going to be out for him. Really going to be out for him. Let's see. Yeah, number 44, Francis Bernard. Oh yeah, yes, sir. This is a really good opportunity for him to really show what he can do. They need to come on, man. I thought this game was starting now.
We're all in a pandemic. Every coach is coaching in this training camp environment. The players are doing a great job, with the COVID challenge, and it's going to be a long year, and it's going to be a huge challenge.
Come on, man. Buddy Johnson, what's up? Well, CeeDee Lamb will. NFC Rookie of the Year. Hey, good shot. Anything's possible, buddy. Anything's possible, man. He has a pretty good chance. Like I just said, if the Dallas Cowboys put him in the right position, the best position to succeed, he could be the Rookie of the Year. He could be a standout slot receiver, and look forward to seeing him on the outside too. They're not just going to put him in the slot. His attributes are way too high for them to just put him in the slot. He's going to be dangerous there, I believe. But watch out. Different packages, different lineups, man, different plays. They got him. They ready. They know how to use this guy. They're gonna know how to use this guy and put him in a good position, man. I believe outside one-on-one with a cornerback, they're not going to be ready, man. They're going to be he has that. There's just that something about him. And I hate to get hyped up because of what I've seen in camp. I hate to get hyped up. But there's just something about CeeDee Lamb, man, that just stands out. It looks like he's been playing for like 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? So the sky's the limit for that kid, man. God bless him. Too real, back from vacation. Hey, Jeremy, appreciate the $25 super chat. Let me go ahead and put that up. Appreciate you, brother. We did not agree. Punter Chris Jones don't have it anymore. I wonder what they're going to do. I don't know. I'm a little iffy. Nobody has numbers on their back, on their jerseys. That's crazy. That's new. That's a Mike McCarthy thing. I'm serious, but I'm sorry. Let me go back. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because special teams hasn't been really exotic during training camp. Nobody's really paying attention to it. That's things that's we got Bones back there, our new special teams coach. He has a lot of history with great players, great kickers, great punters back in the day. And we got the new kicker from St. Louis. Or damn, I said St. Louis. The Rams, the LA Rams. And he's seemed to be pretty consistent, So let's see, man. Let's just see how it works out. Do they kick field goals during the play? I think they did last year. I'm not sure. Let's see. But great. Thanks for the super chat, man. I'm glad you brought that up. Great topic. No, Diggs have 2. Bernard and Diggs. Yeah. Diggs is showing out, man. Say, I thought, man. Diggs is showing out. I know, Robbie. I see that. I'm like, they need to get to the game. One who's going to be the fourth receiver. Yep. Great. I love it. Brian Johnson, I love it. I'm glad you brought that up. Let me go back. Bear with me.
The individual that's had to learn the most has been myself. So
fourth receiver.
It's a brand new language, particularly with the run game for everybody.
Okay, Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, CD Lamb. Man, that fourth receiver position is a fight. The guy that's been stepping up a lot. You got Devin Smith. You got Vontae Bryant. You got Cedric Wilson, who's been stepping up. Noah Brown. I've been hearing some good things about him. Aaron Parker, rookie. Terrence Steele, Tavon Jones, Isaac Alarcon. I'm sorry, I butchered his name. John Vale Johnson. These guys are still on the roster, man. That fourth position, man, it's up for grabs. It's a battle for that one, man. Devin Smith has been great. Cedric Wilson has been great in camp. Noah Brown has been doing some good things. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it okay to not know right now? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm going to say I don't know. I'm going to say I don't, right up until the season started, I don't know. Cedric Wilson, number 4. Yeah. Hey, man, he been showing out. Dog.
Change can be a good thing, and the Cowboys are hoping McCarthy is the change they need to galvanize this team to accomplishing their end goal, winning a championship.
Pro Andreas, what's up? Who's going to be cornerback 1? Well, right now, they got Cheeto, Anthony Brown. Right now it's Cheeto. Anthony Brown's on the other side. Those are our starting cornerbacks right now. I really don't say cornerback 1. I don't like that term because both cornerbacks are starting. You get what I'm saying? So I really hate to say cornerback 1. Both of them are cornerback 1 because they both start. They're both on the field at the same time. So I call them both cornerback 1. But it's so much competition at every position, guys, pretty much. Except with the defensive line, you got D-Law, guys like that, Van Der Esch, Jalen Smith, Everson Griffin, guys like they're gonna start. Sean Lee, but this young secondary, they got Jordan Lewis starting at nickel DB, which is okay. I'm okay with that. He's a great nickel DB. He's a really good nickel DB. I just wanted Jordan Lewis on the outside, but what Trayvon Diggs is doing is just crazy, man. He's another one of those guys that looks like he's been in the league for at least 2 years. What's the other guy? They moved him to safety. What's his damn? Oh, Reggie Robinson II. They moved him to safety. So he's gonna play. They're gonna try him out. We're probably gonna see him at safety in this blue and white game. Jeremy, hey, you need to stop it, bro. I appreciate it though, man. You know what else sucks? He said, you know what else sucks? It looks like all our QBs look good and we can't keep. Right. There's another one. Jeremy, you gotta, let me go back. You got a wrench, dog. Just a minute, man. Y'all bear with me. Let me hook my boy Jeremy up.
He is an everyday deposit.
That's a good question because All of them are showing good. I just gave you a moderator, man. I appreciate it.
Let's hear Zeke himself. See what he has to say about that.
All my big time people should have moderators, man. He's saying, wait a minute. Robbie got one. My boy Q. Huh. Yeah, back to the quarterbacks though. Yeah, it's the same. But what the unfortunate part about it is we're not going to be able to. We'll be able to see him today. We'll be able to see him today. We got to see Dak. We got to see Andy Dalton, Clayton Thurston, Ben DiNucci. There's been a lot of good things. You know what they've been saying about Ben. He's very accurate. He's probably going to be the third quarterback. I think we can only have three. He's going to be the third quarterback. They got so much talent that they're probably going to keep at least three. They're going to keep three. They can't keep four, because it just there's no room for four. There's no reason to have four quarterbacks. If all your quarterbacks get hurt, something's wrong, you know. But Ben DiNucci, man, he's been had an excellent camp, man. They have so many good things. His pocket presence is really good. He's very, very accurate. And nothing like having an accurate quarterback. Dak's getting better at his accuracy, a lot better. But Dak's our guy, man. So there's no, Dak's got that experience. He's durable. He knows the playbook very well. He's our superstar quarterback. I just got another super chat. The lunatic. 2020 equals number 6. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy got a. And Dak will do well this year. He's saying, yeah, I am too. He will. Especially with this new coaching staff. I think he'll do great. I'll be right back, guys.
Even after a season where, like you said earlier, a lot of people said he had a down year. We'll continue this Zeke conversation. This is a guy who had 1,300 yards that was on the ground, 420 yards receiving last year. Doesn't sound like a down year to me, but Rob, whenever you're looking at Ezekiel Elliott in this offense in 2020, is this somebody who you can rely on in the passing?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he did have a 77.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got to get my water, man.
Nick, bring me a bottle of water. He always looked at and idolized because he was a complete back. I love Mike as a back.
All right. Man, goddamn, they ain't start playing yet? Cowboys champs. What's up, my dog? He got a moderator? A fellow YouTuber, man. Cowboys champs. Make sure y'all check him out. Thank you, man. Make sure y'all check him out. Check out his channel, man. Great guy. Old school cat, man. Knows his football, knows his stuff. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love, man.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think that
his defense reminds me of the 1998 Vikings. Woo! That was a tough defense, man. Man, that was my graduation year, dog. That was a good year for me, man. So there's a lot of hype on Francis Bernard. Darius Davis, yeah, it is, man. He's got like 2 interceptions, man. He's been around the ball. That's the biggest thing that's been said about Francis Bernard, man. He's been around the ball. And that's what we need, man. We need guys around the damn ball.
And Zeke will get more yards, and he'll have a productive year. That's what I think needs to happen.
Now, and you mentioned dynamic receivers really helping him out.
We need guys around the ball. Jeremy, I appreciate it, man. I really do, dog.
In this offense will be the same here in 2020.
I think so. I think it'll be the same. That they just need to do better.
Hey, I appreciate it, Jeremy. I really do, man. You don't know. Trust me, man. Jessica, what's up?
I think so. It's the same. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott said
Jessica Haggerty. That's a clean last name. I like that. Haggerty.
in the entire
This is our year. Yeah, it should be. It should be.
At the Star, offering unique workspace amenities with a variety of membership options.
Come on, man! I'm ready to see this game.
At the Star.com.
Shit, I would have came on later if I'd have known that. Retro Scotty, what's up?
And tonight here at AT&T Stadium, it is Cowboys night. Bill Jones with Michael Irvin.
You know what? This is the first time that I've seen a scrimmage, a blue and white scrimmage with no numbers. This is the first time. And they're doing that on purpose, guys. They're doing that on purpose. I'm serious, they're doing that on purpose. They are trying to pull the wool over our eyes, man. How are we supposed to know who's who? You know what I mean? What the fuck? Really? How are we supposed to know who's who?
You know, and when you look at the changes the Cowboys made in the offseason, there have been some mainstays as well for the Cowboys.
How many picks do I think? I'm hoping for a lot. Shit, I'm hoping like 2-3 a game. If they so-called, teaching them to be around the ball, they should get picks every game. I know that's not a perfect world, not a perfect defense, but I want them to be perfect. Shit. Oh, Zach Martin. Come on, guys. No Earl Thomas. Yeah, we don't need him. Shit, we don't need him. We don't need him. Hopefully, we don't need him. 1980. So the Cowboys defense is going to be 4-3 or 4-2-5. I think 4-3. You're going to see a hybrid 4-3. A hybrid 4-3 is disguised to look like a 3-4. So you're going to see a hybrid 4-3. I think they're going to alternate at times with the defensive setups, the defensive schemes. But majority, you're going to see a hybrid 4-3. A hybrid 4-3 is when they bring the linebacker up and make him look like he's probably going to be a pass rusher. You could do so many different things with the 4-3. You're probably going to see a 3-4 as well. But that hybrid 4-3, man, it's a disguised defense. It's able to it makes you think that it's a 4-3, but it's really a 3-4. It just they could actually put just 3 defensive linemen in and put in 4 linebackers, but line them up at the 4-3. To put more speed and versatility on the defense. That's all it's for. It's a disguised defense. It's for more speed and versatility, so they can do different things. They can send linemen out into coverage, out into the flats, send linebackers out into the flats. QB spies. You got more linebackers out there for QB spy. Depending on the offense, though, it's all about the offense, guys. I think this is going to be a defense this year. They have to wait and see who they're facing, what their offense is like. Then they're going to go off of that. This is going to be a go off of that type of defensive year. You get what I'm saying? So, it's going to be crazy, man. Jeremy, appreciate it, bro. Let's average 5 sacks a game. Hey, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She said $2 holler. You've been watching my Cowboys family. I see you.
They've been thumping now. They've been bringing people to the ground, but the tempo is picked up. Remember, Jimmy used to tell us our tempo is going to stay high. So when the game comes, we're not to reach it. But it's been since college, Mike. I mean, that's a long time.
Forward with Griffin. Griffin D-Law at the bookends. That's nasty. Yeah, it is nasty. That's real nasty. I was really hoping for McCoy, man. I was really all my expectations for this defensive line. There go Bones right there. That bald-headed guy right there, that's Bones. Yeah, he's our special teams coach. He's saying, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Put that on up there so they can see it. Who you think will start at safety? Damn, Cowboys champs. Appreciate it. Hold on, guys. Let me slow up. Who do you think will start at safety? I think it's gonna be Clinton Dixon and Xavier Woods. That's who they're gonna go with. just because of their experience. It could change. You know, you never know. But week 1, guys, we're not having a preseason, so they got to kind of go into the season really slow. I'm not talking about just the Cowboys. I'm talking about every team. You got to go into that first game is going to be like those first 3 games, man, those are preseason games. So they're going to go into the season pretty slow. But right now they got Clinton Dix and Xavier Woods starting. Darren Thompson has really, really stepped up. I can see him. He's really stepped up, man. Donovan Wilson's doing a good job too. We got Kirk Luther, who's a rookie, but he hasn't really just stood out. So I know Xavier Woods is going to start. Clinton Dix, I don't know. It's between him and Darren Thompson. All right, let me go back. Cowboys chance, appreciate the super chat, man. Let's go, Cowboy. Yes, sir. Jeremy, well, appreciate it, man. What do you think will be our main offensive lineup? Shotgun or offset 3 wide receiver? Great question. You can also run 3 wide receivers out of shotgun too. I think they're going to be the offset 3 wide receiver, so Ezekiel Elliott can be back there as a disguise, as a decoy for the play action. You get what I'm. You can also run play action out of shotgun too. You got the draw play, the delay up the middle. You know, depending on how well our offensive line is blocking. Once again, they got to see how well things are going in order to, they don't start calling plays until, obviously, if you get the ball first, you want to run the first play. You know, yada yada yada. But you kind of want to get that feel for their defense to see how they're going to do, see what they're attacking, their strengths, their weaknesses, and that's how they start running plays. It's a rhythm thing. They start running plays like that. Like, okay, this guy's lining up over here. Oh, okay, boom, he's blitzing. This guy's coming. Oh, here's their strength. This guy can't cover. Let's throw the ball. You know, let's run the slant. You know, different things. Oh, they got 2 weak safeties. Play action. Let's draw them up for the play action, and then catch Coop over the top. Catch CeeDee Lamb over over the top. You know, it varies, man. But great question. Mavs eliminated from the playoffs. Oh, they let him come back, man. Well, what you call it? Got hurt. What's old boy name? The tall cat. Shit, I can't. I'm embarrassed. I can't even remember his name. But old boy hurt him on purpose, man. That was on purpose, dog. And when we lost him, it was it, man. We were kicking their asses, man. As they redo the field outside, construction going on around. Yeah, Reggie Robinson. I talked about that earlier. And the reason why they did that is it's just too much competition at the cornerback position. They had to. They got to see how they're going to work that. When they do things like that, that lets you know that they're not really happy with the safety position that's out there now. So they move another guy just to see how he can do. Reggie Robinson's a good cornerback, man. He played safety in high school and college as well. So he's not a stranger to it. I know it's the NFL level is different, but at least he knows the basics to it. And so they're allowing him to get him some reps at safety. We're probably going to see that today right here. So, you know.
So what we've had Cowboys done pretty good.
Appreciate y'all joining me, guys. Mavs eliminated from playoffs. God dog it.
In the history of the game. So they won some game. Big game. Yes.
He said that name. Who gave him high? I don't know, man. Yeah. Porzingis. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. When they got hurt, man. When he got hurt, and they said it was on purpose, man. And the old boy that hurt him was known for doing that shit. He has a record of hurting guys on purpose, man. I think they keep 5 receivers. They may.
Appreciate it, Bill. And I don't know about the big set. We may be higher up, a little bit smaller of a set, I guess, than you guys have in the booth. But guys, we're talking about the coaching staff. And of course, Mike McCarthy coming into his first year at the helm for the Dallas Cowboys. But one of the positives this
Yes, sir. Donovan Wilson is a great ball hawk. He sure is. He's been doing great in camp, man. He's been doing great in camp. And that's the difference between what I said earlier. When I said having a preseason, there's the ups and downs of having a preseason. Everybody's getting now in training camp with the new teachers in the classroom. Everybody's getting a shot. Everybody's getting reps with, second string guys getting reps with the first string. Third string guys are getting reps with the first string, and so on and so on. For example, when I was growing up, I got an older brother. I was playing with guys his age and older. There were some young guys there too around, but the majority of the guys I was outside playing football, basketball, whatever that I was playing with were older guys. So I was able to play with guys bigger, stronger, taller, faster at that time, and I was able to get better. And when I played against my own generation, I was a lot better because I was playing with guys my brother's age and older. You know what I mean? So I was falling down, crying, getting right back up, whatever. And that's what's going on now. That's what not having a preseason is allowing us to do. Because, if we had a preseason, guys, first strings are out there with first strings. Second strings out there with the second string. Third string out there, and so on, so on, so on. And before you know it, you yawning, you ain't really watching it no more because now at the last 2 games of the preseason, there's nothing but guys are trying to make the team. And you're not interested. You're like, man, sure, it's just football, whatever. But now without that, now we just got training camp all the way up until the season starts. Now everybody's getting those reps that they need. And it also has to do with the coaching staff too, Mike McCarthy and his henchmen, his henchmen. It's just everybody's getting a shot. And that's a good thing. So not having a preseason is good and bad at the same time. Oh yeah, they'll keep people. Oh yeah. 9 times out of 10, that's what they do. They keep. Man, I should have started this stream later. I thought they'd be playing by now. What time is it? It's almost 6:00, man. Come on, dude. But yeah, that's what they do a lot, man. A lot of times, people that don't make the team, don't make the roster, don't mean that you don't see them. That means they're on the practice squad. They still getting paid. Even though they don't make the team, they're still getting a check. A pretty good check to us. A pretty good check. Oh, Tony Pollard. See, we can't forget about him. We can't forget about old Tony, man. Tony the Tiger. I like him, man. He gets out there in open space. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. He had that burst. He's got that burst Zeke used to have. Y'all remember Zeke rookie year 2017? Zeke, once he got in open space, it was a wrap. Zeke has more ball control, more experience, effortless type of running style. He can turn a negative into a positive. Zeke's one of the best running backs in football when healthy. Tony Pollard has that burst, that boom, boom, He gets in open space, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. With more reps, not having a preseason, I think he'll be better. They'll use him in a lot of different packages. They can line him up in the slot. He can motion out to the slot. He can do different things, man. Dan, appreciate that super chat, bro. What's up? Green Bay was always real successful with the screen pass. With all the speed and weapons we have, hopefully Mike McCarthy brings that to the offense. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because the screen pass is something that we've been struggling with for a long time here. So maybe with the personnel we got and the speed and the talent, like you just said, and the new teachers in the classroom, like I keep saying over and over and over again. I'm going to keep saying that all season long, so get used to it over and over again. But, yeah, you're right. Screen pass could be successful. 2016, it worked. It really did. We did it a lot with Zeke and Dak and Zeke, and it worked. We've got touchdowns off of that. It just hasn't been working recently, so we got to get it back. That's a secret weapon that every team needs. It's so predictable. The teams knew when we were doing it. It depends on how we line up, how we orchestrate it, how it's being created. while the play is going on. Prematurely, it's been sniffed out by the defenses, and we've been having problems running it. We haven't been too successful with it. Appreciate the super chat, Bill.
It's really his first year as the go-to starter at center.
I know, man. Just to get some kind of football, man. But I should have started this stream like right now instead of right at 5, because I was thinking it was coming on at 5, and it looked like they're going back to the locker room, man. I'm like, come on, dude. Move Collins to guard and put Irving at tackle. Huh. Move Collins to guard. Okay. Our starting, everybody knows our starting offensive line. Tyron Smith, left tackle. Connor Williams is going to be the guard. Joe Looney is going to be the center. Zach Martin, right guard. Lyle Collins, right tackle. There's been rumors about Tyler Beardis getting a lot of reps at center. McGovern not getting any reps at center at all. He's been getting guard reps. I think that's probably going to be one of the position battles right there. You're going to see Connor McGovern a lot this season. Trust me. Connor Williams has had an okay camp, but we'll see how he'll do against other teams. Cameron Irving, haven't really heard too many things about him. Maybe you have. Hopefully good things. I'm not going to get up here and say, oh, Cameron Irving is having a great camp. I'm not going to do that because I don't know, really don't know too much about him. Out of Florida State, offensive tackle, 6'5", 313 pounds. Has the height, probably the strength as well. I don't know. I would love to see how he'll do today. Jeremy, appreciate the super chat, man. I don't think it was the players. The Cowboys did not use the players right. Coaching is everything. Exactly. Exactly. A lot of teachers can teach you differently. There could be a subject that you're not very good at, and you don't like the teacher's style. A new teacher come in and bring a more easier style, so you can get it. You're like, oh, okay, I get it now. I've been done like that before. I've had a teacher that tried to teach something I just couldn't get it. And got a new teacher, and I was able to grasp it. And I wasn't perfect, but I was able to at least grasp it and know what I was talking about. So it really does make a difference. Do you think the whole team will stand for the anthem? There are going to be guys that stand. There are going to be guys that they're going to be guys. Oh shit, my bad. Ooh, excuse me. There are going to be guys that stand. There are going to be guys that don't stand. Just because a guy isn't kneeling doesn't mean anything. Everybody's going to be. They're a team. So everybody's going to be. Even they're standing or kneeling, they're going to be a team. So that's all I really want to touch. I don't really want to touch too much on that because that's a sensitive topic, sensitive subject. I hate to bring that into football, and that's what's been done. A lot of that negativity out there has been brought. Sports is supposed to be positive, no racism, no politics. Sports is supposed to be its own little world, but somebody has allowed it to come into sports. I'm not going to say y'all know who that somebody is, but somebody has allowed it to come into sports. So, y'all know what time it is, man. How many touchdowns do you think Tony Pollard will have? Good question. Hope a lot. Don't want to take anything from Zeke. I hope Zeke is the leading rusher. Somebody there's not going to be enough success to go around. Somebody's probably, depending on how they do it, if they do it right, everybody can be, successful. We want everybody to be successful. But there's you can't have 3 receivers over 1,000 yards, then a tight end, up and coming tight end to have 700-800 yards, then one of the best running backs in football to have over 13, 14, maybe 1,500 yards. We'll see. This is going to be a run-first offense still. Mike McCarthy said it's still going to go through Zeke. So we want to make sure this offensive line is healthy enough. I'm still messed up with the numbers, man. They are killing me with the numbers. No numbers, man. It's killing me.
Sunday night game on September 13th against the Rams. If you look at the Cowboys specialist coming back out on the field, the team is simulating a game-type situation. And the team
I wish we could sign Snacks Harrison. I don't know, man. Who do I think of? What do you think about Yannick? Who? Who is it? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, man. I'm sorry. I don't.
Super Bowl 28. Jimmy Johnson is in his hotel room, and he's
when Dak runs the ball, we win games. That's true to a certain extent. There have been games where we've won off the pass. Dak's a pretty good runner. He's not fast, but he's an okay runner. I wouldn't recommend any quarterback. No quarterback. Let me go ahead and put this out here real quick. No quarterback wants to run. I don't care who you are. I don't care who is. I don't care if it was Michael Vick, Randall Cunningham back in the day, Watson, Jackson. They want to pass. Trust me. If you go up to a quarterback and say, hey, man, I want you to rush for 300 yards in next game, they're going to look at you like you're crazy because they don't want to get hit. Just because it looks good. It looks good on Madden. It looks good on the cover of Madden. Oh, he's running. He's fast. He's quick. They run because they have to. They don't run because they want to. There's no quarterback that wants to run. Trust me. Trust me. Let me go ahead and get that out there. They want to hand the ball off or they want to pass it. They want to get rid of it. They don't want to run it. Now, if they have to, they will. But they won't. They don't want to. I don't like to predict touchdowns and wins and losses and stuff like that because that's bad luck to me. I just hope Zeke has a successful season this year. I would like to see him, well over 10 touchdowns. I would like to at least score a game. Get him a touchdown a game. That would be great. But I don't like to predict things and bring those kind of things up.
And he doesn't want anything he's doing.
Man, come on.
Gives you hope. Well, we're doing something special here, which will produce more effort. I absolutely love that. I love that, man. That's a real coach. That's real coach stuff right there.
And how about this? I mean, think about Jimmy. Okay, they had practice.
Yeah, Jimmy was crazy.
He's
like
back
that.
at his hotel room, but he's 24/7. Okay,
Right,
he's preparing for that game 24/7. He sees a TV report there, and he sees the Bills practicing in the background. He starts looking at the TV, going, maybe he can pick up something.
Right, and he did. And he
right.
picked it up. So,
Oh, God.
So they give merit to the
Dak's rushing TD against the Seattle in the playoffs, my favorite play. Yeah, that was a good play, man. I loved it. Bobby James, what's up? Good luck with Zeke. Yeah.
Hey, let's, of course, one of the real focuses of this offseason, the newcomer, the first-round draft pick, CD Lamb. Let's talk about CD a little bit. Let's
come on, man. Let's talk about this game.
On the prospects of, how about this, 1,000 yards?
I think they're doing this. This no number. I think they're doing this for the media. I really do.
Well, they came close last year with Randall Cobb as the third receiver.
No numbers. What the hell? What is this?
A year ago. How about the confidence, though, of CD Lamb coming in here? And And right off the bat, he gets number 88. And Michael, you have to love that, don't you?
Yeah, I love this kid, man.
I'm ready to get to the game because I need to see how they're going to do this with no numbers.
Great conversation. I was calling him about the number 88 and everything and wanted to talk to him about it. Just a great conversation.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I ended with telling him this, I said, you'll hear.
Here we go. Jeremy, I told you not to do that. I can't talk about that. What did 1980 run back in the day? I'm going to keep that a mystery. It was a 4 or something. That's what I ran back in the day. It took me a while to get there, though. Because junior high, like freshman year, stuff like that, it was like high 4s, and I couldn't get down. I was like, damn, I can't. It took a lot of work, speed, technique. Running is about technique. Once you get the technique down, and you learn a lot of that in track. That's why a lot of track guys are because the technique. That's why they're so fast and they're so successful at what they do, because technique. I had to learn that technique. I had the speed in me. I just didn't know how to make it come out. Pablo, what's up? What's up, my dog? The 20th was your birthday? My bad, man. What's today? Today, damn, that was like a week ago, wasn't it? Happy birthday, dog. I think I wished you a happy birthday, didn't I? But if I didn't, happy birthday, bro. Much love. Paulo, all the way from Brazil, y'all. Wish him a happy birthday, man, in the comment section, if you please. 1980, how? Tori Lope, what's up? 1980, how Clinton Dix not doing good in camp, but was great when he played us in playoffs in 2016. Blows my mind. I know, right? I just haven't heard any good things. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's doing okay, but I just haven't. He just hadn't stood out. You know what? I don't know, man. But he's probably going to start, so we'll see.
In Alabama, the Senior Bowl, and I'm looking at this kid. He's very, very active, and Bill never talked about this kid.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. I knew it was something like that. Y'all read that comment right there. McCarthy just said no numbers or names on jerseys. He doesn't want other teams to watch it and be easy for them. You hear that? Y'all hear that? Now that's a coach. That's a coach. That is a coach. The sky. So other teams won't be like, okay, I like that. Like Sensei John Kreese said on Karate Kid, I like that. I like that. Little strange, but I like it. Jap the president in the house.
Neither one of these receivers, our guys that we've got, scored a touchdown out of the slot. Mari, this squad of slot. Gallup, this squad of slot. This kid, he scored 7 out of the slot in Oklahoma, 7 outside. So he plays everywhere.
Yeah. And of course, he caught touchdown passes 3 years ago from Baker Mayfield. 2 years.
Ooh, we got a squad. We got a squad.
Look at the numbers for CD Lamb at Oklahoma. 32.
Jeff, the president in the house.
3 seasons. By the way, that 32, that's about the same number of touchdown grabs he had.
Same with Bradley and Nay.
One question. Wow. Michael, was it the quarterbacks that he had, or was it?
What'd you say, dog? What excuses we expect this year? My coach stripped our names from our jersey, meaning no stars on this team division. That's funny. Yes, sir. I love it too. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that until you just mentioned it. And then I noticed it right back in the back of my head. I'm going to take that on the national show too. You know what I mean? So
come on.
With 3 different quarterbacks. What I'm trying to say, production has still been there.
I love Michael Irvin, man. Listening to him talk is him and Dion, man. They can talk. you just get automatically pumped when you hear them talk.
That got Jalen Hurts to the Heisman Trophy presentation.
That's incredible, man.
You know what? Great beast mode. Appreciate it, bro. I'm glad you brought that up. CeeDee Lamb, is CeeDee Lamb returning punts or kicks? Now, he was in practice, guys. I think for the past 2 weeks, he's been practicing at returning punts. You got to be careful doing that. You got to be really careful. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm pretty sure he's very talented at returning punts. Oh, they're coming back out now. They're coming back out. I'm really, really sure. I'm really positive that he can be really successful at returning punts, but you got to be careful doing it, man. We don't want to get him hurt. They're probably going to do it anyway, regardless of what I say and think, but I don't want him back there. I don't. We need a new round table. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to happen this year. We'll see, though. Is Diggs starting at corner? The way he's playing, I don't know. Right now, they got when I put up the depth chart, they got Cheeto and Anthony Brown at the 2 corners, and they got Jordan Lewis at the nickel. So I'm pretty sure he'll get a lot of reps today. We'll see. He's been getting a lot of reps, with the first team during training camp. So he's really, really done a good job. He's a receiver out there playing cornerback. So we need a guy like that. I would rather, I don't know. He has a size, and I would try him out starting just to see, man. Just to see.
Each one of these guys were touted as first or second round picks. Instead, the Cowboys get them in the second round and the third round. And Nick, you've been around this team for quite some time.
It will tire him out quick. Yeah, you meaning CD at punt return? I mean, he's a young guy. I mean, shit, Dion would play punt return, hell, kick return, cornerback, and receiver in one game. So Robinson was moved to the yeah. Do I like this? I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna say I like it because I don't know it yet, but I'm okay with it. I think it should have been done because there's so much competition at cornerback. They needed somebody to step up and try to get some reps, different people to get reps at safety. So
that's an inside joke. Maybe you can tell later, but that, I think, Rob, when you're just talking about sticking to the board, just take the best player. We say it all the time. They did that.
The best thing Mike McCarthy told us in January when he got hired was, and you know where I'm going.
Yes.
Man, y'all come on, dude. Really? Is this what we're doing?
Is he a great football player at that level, and can he translate to the NFL, and we'll find a spot for him? And that's what they did. Nick's right. They stuck to the board, and they're trying to be multiple defensively and offensively and create versatility this season. And I think those guys all fit into that. Saying maybe the most physically gifted wide receiver at 88 that they've had in this franchise history. It just looks cooler when 88 does something, with that number on your chest. And he's been productive. CD has been productive all throughout training camp so far. To me, that's the key, is that he's been consistent. He's been dynamic, and he one-handed catch the first day out there. But he's been consistent.
Man, oh man.
He can run any route, and he can play any position. And that's big for him. We talked about it, and we were asked about it.
Y'all need to come on, man.
Some things you're excited about for the blue and white scrimmage and Cowboys night. One of the things was all the fans are actually finally going to get to see CeeDee Lamb rocking the 88. That's not necessarily not in case anymore. Not just yet, so you'll have to wait a little bit. But trust me, he looks great.
Man, he had a pretty good career at Oklahoma, man. Over 3,000 yards, almost 3,300. Most in the Powers Conference. That's pretty good, man.
Much like we saw with CeeDee Lamb, it took a little bit for Diggs to kind of get his feet underneath him and finally find a little bit of a rhythm. But Rob, over the last couple of weeks, or at least last couple of practice, he's really stood out as a corner that's continuing to grow.
He's stood out as much as any player on the roster. Wow. The 80-man roster the last few days of practice, not just defensively, not just at quarterback. And to your point, Kyle.
Oh, man, I was hoping that they'd go ahead and.
Basically, his rookie mini camp early on. I mean, think about.
Yeah, I am too, bro.
Not had the opportunity to play against.
If we can just see him play, I would like to go ahead and get started. They should have just said 6 o'clock. Hell, it's 6:08 now.
He's a former He's able to high point the ball. He's gifted in that respect, and he does seem to be gaining confidence as the practice.
He said Deion was different. I know, right?
As well is that he tries to get interceptions all the time, which is something that sometimes the smart plays that knock it down. But he's trying to get picks. It's like
they don't want the other team to see what's going on because we're America's team and everybody's tuning in, man. So
he's also going to have a couple of pick sixes maybe this year. He's going to take some to the house. That's just the aggressive style that they play. He's trying to get every interception. And where are these curtains that we've been talking about for 10 years? I've never thought it was a problem ever. I'm just like, don't worry about it now. I'm like, we getting some curtains up here?
Yeah, we're called Cowboys night, but once the camera's back on us and we've got the sun in our eyes at the moment. But I know that whenever you're talking
we're looking good. Exactly. We're looking good on paper. Next, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything looks good on paper. It does.
Lack of depth at the cornerback spot and really the troublesome spot that the secondary has had in the past. But you can't necessarily say the same thing about Bill Gallimore, third-round draft pick. He comes into what originally was going to be a defensive tackle spot that included Dontari Poe and Gerald McCoy.
That's what I thought.
McCoy, of course, down with an injury. He's out for the season. No longer a part of the Dallas Cowboys.
There go Diggs right there.
But now you have Bill Gallimore coming.
Trey Diggs. Trayvon Diggs.
Come in and potentially get quite a bit of playing time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that injury helped him or hurt him from the standpoint.
Now, Doug Green actually ran like a 4.
Because Jerome McCoy, everything we've ever heard from him is that he's that type of leader. And
3 something. I can't remember. I think it was a 4.3. I know he ran a 4.2.
To
9.
the fact of, or to the side of,
But his average, he would run a 4.3.
And I think this will probably help anything. Not that he's still got on target.
I don't know. I don't think 1-4-1.
I think he'd be fine. I think he gets to play more, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, and he said he's been leaning on Tyrell Crawford, fellow Canadian.
With Deion,
the reps are huge for him.
I can tell y'all Deion's 40 times.
He's a big body, powerful guy who can get up the field and rush. And we've seen him penetrate the pocket in practice the last few days. Jim Tomsula, Nick mentioned the Cowboys' new defensive line coach, just wants him to relax a little bit, actually. He's that conscientious about trying to embrace this opportunity. Just relax.
I know Bo Jackson clocked a 4.1.
As these practices have gone on.
When I talked to Lincoln Riley,
4.18 or something like that, 4.17. But that's when they used to do the hand.
Drafting a couple of OU guys, and he was saying, it was got muffled there on first.
Darryl Green wasn't that fast. He was fast, but he was one of the fastest. But
he knows where the football is all the time. He's so explosive. And I'm like, what about Gallimore? He's like, no, I was talking.
I know Don Beebe ran a 4.2, 4.28, and Deion walked him down like it wasn't nothing. Deion walked him down big time.
Whenever we were looking at draft classes, and he was a Senior Bowl guy, Nate Newton was just talking about going down to the Senior Bowl. He was a guy that stood out. I was sitting next to Nate Newton, and Nate kept pointing at number 90.
Been a Cowboy fan since '92.
Who's that guy? Who's the guy with the Oklahoma?
So you saw that first Super Bowl. I mean, well, not the first one, but the first one in the '90s. There's Neville Gallimore right there.
Sideline to sideline, he brings a lot to the table, especially when you're talking about size.
6'2", 304.
He brings that with 6'2".
He's got some strength. A lot of guys that 6'2" is kind of short for a tackle, but
Second year in a row, Rob, that I believe that when they went into the second day of the draft on Friday, they had 2 guys sitting there.
He's trying to make the team.
They actually passed on the higher one. 2 years ago, Connor McGovern was rated really high, and they passed on him and took.
He said, "Man, imagine the Dallas Cowboys with Jamal Adams and Thomas as our safety. Yeah, we'd be broke as hell too, because they both want high dollar money."
They went with Diggs, and then guess what? In the third round, Gallimore's still there, so it made it easy for him.
Jessica said, "I did." Right? Since I was 5 years old. 5 years old. Woo! I was born in 2. Cowboy. I came into the world.
Same as it was here, gets to Oklahoma and continues to grow. They think there's a lot of upside with his ability as a defensive lineman.
I was born into it.
the word upside is one of the words to go by this offseason.
It's been 40 years for me.
Trayvon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, all of them have upside that gets you excited.
Yeah, well, that'd be good. Oh, yeah. That'd be real nice. It looks like they're about to get going, guys.
Wrap up the special teams portion right there. Nate, how big was the hiring of special teams coordinator John Fossil?
What?
Over the last nearly a decade.
Yeah, Warren Sapp was 6'2". He was. But he had amazing strength, amazing technique, amazing work ethic. He was, and he was a little off, too. See, they don't make guys like that. The John Randalls, the Warren Sapp, you got to be off. We need guys like that. We need guys that are off. The Charles Haley, just crazy. I mean, crazy for real, for real. You know what I mean? You got to be crazy you got to be crazy on the inside like that, man. You cannot have a sane bone in your body. I like height. Everybody has a difference in opinion. It's okay to be different. You might think 6'2" is the right size. I get it. I like height. Put your hands up, boom, bat the ball down. I like tall guys on the defensive line, period. That way, if they don't get to the quarterback, they got the arm strength and the length to get to, to bat the ball out of the air. It just everybody's different. So that's what you like. That's what I like.
You have 10% chance of going all the way. And we start at least at the 30, just another 10 yards. Extra first down.
I hear you, Jessica. I hear you.
30% chance of scoring. I mean, Jimmy had these numbers down pat to make sure everybody on special
Come on, man.
team understand the importance of special team. And
Really? Come on, dog.
Hold that block a little bit longer. Can make a huge difference.
Come on, dude.
Darren Woodson, Moose.
Who's this cat, man?
A few other guys that was started on all four special teams. You have to demand the respect of special teams because as the playoffs come deal down the road, and you don't have great players making great plays when at the right opportune time on special teams, you lose games. It hurts you.
Yeah, little things like, and I laugh about it all the time now when you think about it. Little things like just having the shark, doing shark stuff.
Okay, man.
Little stuff like that. It just.
I think so, man. But he's got to get the experience. That's what.
The whole team had to meet to watch special teams. I got to go here this early. I didn't do one thing on special teams.
That's what has to. He has to get that. He has to get those reps in game. You're never going to learn anything. The only position you can really learn from the bench is quarterback. That's one team. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He sat on the bench for, all those years behind Brett Favre. Tony Romo sat on the bench for 4 years, and learned a lot, But all the other positions, I mean, it's good to get any position. It's good to get hands on. I'm not saying, but the only position you can get away with it is quarterback. But yeah, I would love cornerbacks. You got to get those reps out there, man.
And Jimmy required, yes, even our great Michael Irvin.
Everybody had to be in that meeting. You had to hear.
So Deion didn't even know how fast he was. Right? I just want the season to start. I just want this game to start. Shucks. We get it, man.
For the Dallas Cowboys. We continue with more Cowboys night coverage of AT&T.
Rest in peace, Joe. Love you.
See, they lied, man. I knew it. Golly.
Whataburger Game Day said always fun just getting to listen to the stories of Michael Irvin and Nate Newton, kind of bouncing it back and forth. I mean, you talk about it. Both of them won 3 Super Bowls together throughout the 90s, and they've got the stories to tell. Of course, you can see it's not really Cowboys night anymore. It's Cowboys evening, and the sun continues to get in our eyes. Hopefully, it'll drop back down behind these curtains here in a little bit. But we were just talking.
I'm starting to get bored.
And exactly what the expectations were, how important it was to get those guys where they did in the NFL draft. And Rob, you kind of went into the improvement that we've seen from Trayvon Diggs and exactly really what we.
I am starting to get bored. They need to come on, man.
Starting to feel more comfortable in a scheme that wasn't necessarily what he ran.
1990. Among the fans you live with, there are many people wanting Thomas in the Cowboys.
A rhythm and get into a point where he might be the top quarterback on this team.
Well, I think he's already pushing for an opportunity in game.
No, I think we're at a point to where that we realize what type of guy he is, what type of person he is, and I think we can be okay without him. Earl Thomas is a good, talented safety. I'm not saying he's not. He's a playmaker. He's a ball hawk. He's tough. He has an eye for offenses, and he knows where to be at the right time. I think with this, with the new teachers in the classroom, I think we can coach up an Earl Thomas. The problem was reps, getting those reps, getting an opportunity for these guys to show what they can do. I think we're okay without him. We're still our defense is still based off our front seven. So I don't think the Dallas Cowboys really want anybody like that here. And I think as fans, we're okay with it. We would like him here, but we don't have time for another cancer in the locker room, whatever. There's always ifs and whys. Why couldn't he get along with? They had a pretty good team last year, and why couldn't he get along with those people, And it's just I don't know. I mean, I thought I did, but now I'm like, we're okay without him. I think we're okay. Let's give these young guys a shot. We got new coaching staff, so let's see if they can do what they can do to get these guys at Earl Thomas level, at least close.
Cowboys have their one practice away from Ford Center at the Star in Frisco during this training camp, opening up the regular season 2 weeks from.
Yeah, he's getting older too, so yeah, he.
Rams, of course, one of the big stories of this offseason was the retirement.
But Dwayne, what's up, big dog? My boy in the house, what's good, man? Appreciate you joining me.
In a very good way. A couple of years ago, of course, when Travis had Guillain-Barré syndrome and was dealing with that. Looney started 16 games that year. Let's hear Joe Looney now.
My boy's in the.
I take this opportunity, and it's a great opportunity for me to get in there and show what I got. But I'm so thankful for all the things I've learned over the years.
Come on, man, y'all got to come on, man.
Preparing me for this point in my life, and I look at it as it's such a blessing that be here and just
yeah.
This ball club, and I'm just gonna take full advantage of it and see what God has in store for me.
Joe Looney entering his 9th season in the National Football League out of Wake Forest. And, there's, as far as his locker room presence, keeping it loose in that locker room, Michael, he's got some big dudes in there.
He got more than they do. He got a body. So, I'm going to tell you, one time I was walking through there, one of the rare times I go over, I was walking through there. These doing like, he done got in the middle of the players.
Yeah, they said 5 o'clock, and here we go. It's 6. It's after 6, man. Come on, dude. Joe Looney. Yeah, I like Joe Looney, man. I like his attitude. I like his approach to the game. He's kind of crazy, but a fun crazy, though. Not a mean crazy like Charles Haley was, but he's a fun crazy guy, But he stepped in that year before last when Travis Fredericks went out when he first was diagnosed with GBS, and he went out and he did a really, really, really good job, And let's see. How many?
He's getting better at reading defenses and calling things, and like I said, it's his 9th year, man. And we will see what God got in store for him.
Yeah, and that's been well.
Yeah, bear with me real quick. That was that 2018? Yeah, that was 2018. when Joe Looney stepped in for Travis Fredericks, and Ezekiel Elliott had 1,434 yards, 4.7 average, 6 touchdowns. Wish we would have had more touchdowns, but we just wasn't getting. We were getting the red zone, and we didn't know what to do. You know, we had a hard time in the red zone, so I blame that on the coaching. But he still had over 1,400 yards, so we were doing something right on that offensive line. That was 2018 when Travis Fredericks was out, so and Joe Looney was in. So that lets you know what type of guy he is, man. There's no position battle there, man. You got to give him that.
Yeah, Joe Philbin, longtime offensive line coach, offensive coordinator with Mike McCarthy with the Packers before he became the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. Hey, the Cowboys also made a move at the quarterback position in the offseason. They now have a veteran backup quarterback who has been to multiple Pro Bowls. Andy Dalton is Dak Prescott's.
Andy Dalton? I'm really anxious to see him throw the ball.
Andy Dalton is playing under new circumstances for the first time in his career. He's playing with a new team, under a new coach, and now as a backup quarterback. Dalton spent the last 9 years as the Bengals starter, and in just the short time he's been with the Cowboys, says he's made it a point to share his veteran knowledge both in the
They talking about Andy Dalton, so let me pull him up. Let me pull up his stats.
I know what I have signed up for. I know the position I'm in, but that's not going to change any preparation for me. This year, if I'm not playing, I think
Andy Dalton got some good numbers, guys. He's been with the Bengals since 2011 to 2019.
Which include talking through plays with Dak Prescott.
His best year looks like it was 2013. He had over 4,000 yards passing, 33 touchdowns, but 20 interceptions. That's the problem right there. He is known for just kind of throwing the ball out there for interceptions. 2000, his rookie year, 13 interceptions. 2012, 16 interceptions. 2013, 20. 2014, 17. 2015, 7. 2016, 8. 2017, 12. 2018, 11. 2019, 14. You can't really blame that all on him because they didn't really have an offensive line. So, but he has a total of 118 interceptions. So I'm not saying that he's going to throw interceptions. Hell, I don't even know if he's going to get any playing time at all with Dak Prescott starting at quarterback. So, but hey, Jeremy, what's up? Appreciate super chat, man. Let's see.
I'm trying to learn from the experiences and.
Does Zeke look fat to you? I think it's the pads. I think he has the pads come down to like the upper stomach area, and it makes him look kind of, let's hope not. Let's hope he didn't gain any weight. I'm going to be in denial about that one. Jeremy, I'm going to be in denial. I'm not seeing what I don't want to see what you see. So I'm just going to go off of that. So here we go, guys. Yeah.
How about this? This is interesting. He joins a quarterback room now.
Jamonte Lee, what's up?
Kellen Moore, who's the same age he is. In fact, they've met a couple of times in college. Andy Dalton TCU beat Boise State in the Poinsettia Bowl.
One.
Then the following year, they met in the Fiesta.
Appreciate that $10 super chat, man. I really do, bro. Thanks a lot, man.
State beat TCU. And then to close out his college career, there's another Cowboys assistant coach, Scott Tolzien.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Bless his heart, though. Bless his heart. Sean Wilson, bless his heart, man. That's all you can do. Just bless his little heart. I don't know. It looks like they're calling plays now, guys. So hopefully they got the thing on Kellen Moore. He's walking back and forth with the clipboard. He's an offensive coordinator. He's the only one left. Him and Leon Lett are the only two coaches left from that regime last season. So I think they about to get rolling, man. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit.
In the study room. So I was excited about it, Mike. Yeah, invaluable knowledge. Really is invaluable knowledge. You know, you see what you want and he done this. Has seen a lot of things, and has seen a lot of things that didn't go well. Yes, and that's knowledge in that.
Come on, man, golly. It's good to see the boys without Garrett in 2020. I know that's right. I know that's right, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man.
I went crazy when people started talking about taking the backup off his name. Yeah. And, well, we don't need that. I'm like, hey, whoa. Put down that cup of juice.
I got this hat. I get this hat. I can't remember. I think I got it from the Dallas Cowboys shop, pro shop, and at the stadium. They got a Dallas Cowboy pro shop downstairs at the stadium. I took my boys out there and I went and got it then. I think. Is that a fake audience noise? Do y'all hear that? It's like a fake audience because there's nobody in the stands.
We're in the team drills now, Rob, and one of the biggest differences this year.
Is he still there? He might be.
We've got crowd noise, which is kind of interesting.
Is that crowd noise I just heard? I'm hearing crowd noise. I'm like, are they trying to be like the NBA?
Right now at Sports Center, it's the one thing about Mike McCarthy's practice so far is they've been awfully quiet. Not crowd noise piped in, not a lot of music. Expecting, at least on the road, there's going to be games where there's no fans potentially. Now that's not going to be the story.
Come on, man.
But it's nice to hear what sounds like a little semblance of normalcy there, I guess.
A little bit. It sounds kind of like one of those high school games that they host here at the stadium where there's nobody really back behind us anywhere, but down low there's probably somebody down there, right? That's what it kind of sounds like. But talking about Andy Dalton.
Man, this Corona, man, it has really altered our way of life. A lot of things that we're doing now that we should have been doing. I hate this virus. I hate what it's done. But then again, I kind of like what it's done, too, because you got to remember, everybody's walking around with masks. Remember how we were all making fun of Michael Jackson when he had his mask on and stuff like that, and picking on him and calling him. Well, I wasn't, because I love Michael Jackson. Everything he did was cool to me. But, you had the people out there that were just really, really hateful towards him and everything, and because he wore the mask and wanted to put it down, because it was – people don't like different. When you're different, people tend to pick on you, But now we're wearing masks because the coronavirus has punked, like I said before, has punked us all into wearing and staying in the house and wearing masks. It's funny how people. Yeah, man. Oh, Leighton Van Der Esch. Appreciate super chat, Jeremy. I know, man. I have a. I took my boys to the Dallas Cowboy Pro Shop to the stadium tour, and about 2 years ago, no, it was back in 2017, I think. Yeah, it was 2017, and I took my boys out there. It was the year they cut Dez Bryant. I think that was 2017. And I took my boys out there, and they had a lot of stuff they were getting rid of, like $2 and $3 shirts. And they had a lot of game day shirts. And one of those shirts was New England Patriots versus Dallas Cowboys. And they had both the names on it, both the helmets on there. And it was like $2. And I have a Detroit Lions versus Dallas Cowboys. I think a Green Bay versus Dallas Cowboys. But they were damn near giving those shirts away. Hell, it was like $2 or $3. So I bought like, 2 or 3 of them. So, I get Dallas Cowboy fans. He's a New England because it has Patriots at the top and Cowboys at the bottom, versus. And man, I get hell. I had to damn near stop wearing that shirt because I get slaughtered wearing it, man.
Years ago, Leighton Van Der Esch out of Boise State now enters his 3rd year in the league. And, you look at Leighton Van Der Esch last year. He started 9 games, then had the season-ending injury.
I'm just ready for them to start playing, man. Let's go.
He says he's been raring to go basically.
Somebody said, "Is this a scam?" What are you talking about, dude? Relax. See what I'm talking about? Relax. Golly.
practice. He's not hesitating to stick his head in there and to make.
I know, no game action. I'm like, we gotta relax, man. We gotta relax. Come on, man.
Coming down here, and now he's been moved over to the mic position, so he's in the middle of things, and he's not hesitating in practice. Like I said, the tempo is high in practice, and they're meeting them.
Is this it? Are they starting?
So far, so good.
And I have to, I have to give them some kudos on that. Because stenosis is what I had also.
This is it? Yeah, this is it, guys.
Of course, went down in Philadelphia that I had to,
So they run like a. Oh, here we go.
Spinal column, but I had a lot of debris from all the years of playing.
Come on, man.
Right, all those years.
Back the camera up so we can see.
Oh, I'm scared. I just got to go in here anyway. You know?
2 more Sundays, man. You know I'm ready, dog.
It was more courage, not fearless. It was courage. Courage said,
Feed Zeke in the house. What's up? Nah, that would. I thought.
And that's one of the things I thought about, Nate. Like when you have an injury like that people know about, are you going to try to do too much to show people that you're not thinking about it?
Yeah.
You know, but he's a young guy, right? He's a young guy. He hasn't had nearly the beating just yet. So he should be fine for some years. Now, after meeting those guys, in about another 7, 8, 10 years, they're going to have another conversation about that. Yeah. I guarantee you. I'm serious. So hopefully everything will work out for him right now.
But he's flying and running everywhere.
And that's the key.
Yes.
One of the things.
Yeah, LVE's looking good, man. He said he's stronger than ever. He has a new modified neck pad now, a different neck pad to kind of. I like the new visor he's got. He's got like a tint, like a brownish tint on there.
I mean, I want the way.
I'm curious about how he's going to take, how his body's going to respond to impact. Tackling somebody, doing drills is so much different from actually tackling somebody. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of practice at tackling dummies and doing, angle tackle drills and things like that to kind of get him ready. But I'm really want to see. We really needed him last year. He was really missed. Cowboys 1st and 10. What's up, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just being that
yes, sir.
Vocal leader for them, knowing that they can lean on me, that I'm going to give them everything.
Irvin doing commentary.
Like I said, because they put things in perspective for me last year, missing half the season and just not taking things for granted. And just
let me see if I can get it on the Cowboys app.
Just put it on the line for my teammates and the coaches, and just have fun doing it.
And he says a lot that Mike Nolan, one of the first moves he makes his dad. Of course, Nolan was the linebackers coach with the Saints the last couple of years. He's been a defensive coordinator a lot of years.
Come on, man, stop doing that.
Teams in his career, and obviously
I can't get it.
Coach of the San Francisco
on Cowboys app.
But moving Jalen Smith out to the will, which frees him up as well, and Leighton can call him defense.
What it does is it lets Leighton be that.
Yeah, it looks intimidating. Yeah, I was just talking about that. I'm like, it looks good, man.
He's got that type of talent, that type of ability. But what you really do is you free Jalen up. He don't have to think. He just think his assignment.
They aren't showing the plays. Is that why we're not seeing anything? Well, hell, what use is it?
But Leighton is that guy that's going to line you up, and then you got Sean Lee helping him learn how to study.
Well, how we supposed to watch it?
This kid should be awesome. After this year, he get the know-how, the ins and outs, and the tricks that we can do as an inside lineman. Once he figure all of that out, with a little bit of help with Sean Lee, hey, you should flourish.
Oh, Sean Lee's not playing at all. He over there in street clothes. But yeah, he good to go. They saving Sean. See, when you a veteran, been around that long, you can do that. They saving him. They're not showing him for privacy. What damn? They should have a set of cameras to only what the Cowboy fans can see. I know, man. They are playing, but we can't see it. What kind of shit?
So and now that was Ray was the man. Now Luke Kuechly was the man. So if you're telling me Van Der Esch give me a white Luke Kuechly, oh my God, we got something here. You can tell me that's what you're telling me.
Let me see what
we're about to get in the middle of this football field. Because Kuechly was just a bad dude, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. They talking about James Smith too. You talk about Mike Nolan. Yeah. Mike Nolan saw that. I was here too at that game when Dallas played New Orleans 2 years ago, and Jalen took off and tracked. Oh,
come on, man! I wanted to see the actual plays, man.
I took my microphone off. I said, "Oh my God!" It was like it was a collision, and I thought, "Wow, what speed!" And now that he's able to just cut speed loose, that's right. That's going to be terrible for some offenses. Because that kid's so physical.
That's when you verbally change your mind that New Orleans was going to beat Dallas, and you went back with your Cowboys.
No, I'm with Cowboys all the way. I lost my voice.
He said, "At least we won't be predicted." I know, right? Shit. I know that's right. We got bamboo, right?
So, I was just so excited, man. Because that was one of those big games we talked about here in this stadium that we haven't had enough victories in those big games. But I think Mike McCarthy's going to change something.
We can't see nothing. We can't see CD Lamb. We can't see the defense. Wow. They didn't do that last year. We actually saw what the hell was going on. A whole hour, man.
You were there when Dick Nolan returned to the Cowboys. He even was coaching under Jimmy Johnson his last couple of years.
Golly.
Yeah.
For real, man. I hate to bring that up. I know they ain't a good thing smoking, but hey.
Yeah, they got us, man.
Yeah. A football coach always. You're not surprised at everything.
Why even show it? Why even televise it if you're not televising it?
And when you look at this Dallas defense, they now have some interesting pieces to work with. We'll in the next hour, we'll be talking about Everson.
I thought the numbers was good enough.
Well, let's turn our attention to the Cowboys offense once again.
How are we going to turn your attention to it when we can't see it?
As Tony Pollard enters his second season in the National Football League, and we asked Tony Pollard about the prospects of what he learned.
I'll be right back, man.
Going into his second year in the league.
It's my mental, my mental aspect of the game. Physically, I'm pretty much the same as last year, but mentally, I'm in a completely different stage last year. Just knowing how to play things and knowing what to expect and just seeing things before they happen, just from the experience of last year, and having a whole camp under my belt from last year.
A lot of coaches talk about the strides that a player makes from his first year to his second year is the biggest that he'll make in his career. If that's the case for Tony Pollard, look out.
I'll tell you like this year, the few times I saw him, because I'm always into the running backs. Mike know that. I'm like, what is this difference about this kid? Well, what I noticed about him, I told Nick, even I say, Rob Phillips, I told him, I said, man, he's a little bit more smoother. And last year, he would just take off. He'll see a hole in the second. Now he'll play the hole a little bit before. He'll ride the blocks a little bit before he explodes. He's learning where to read the blocks, to anticipate.
Right.
And now he takes get out. Now he looks a whole lot smoother, Mike.
Yeah, it's funny you bring it up here. Last week, Wednesday, we had Emmett and I, we ate together. Well, last week, Wednesday, Emmett.
God, dog.
Emmett and I met for lunch, and he was talking.
I was wondering what the hell was going on.
Talking about when you come to him and say, I'm trying to, and he just said, hey.
Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate that super chat, bro. Golly.
You just get on him, because it is something. You get in, and Tony Pollard's physically gifted. You get the ball. Think about it. Think about how that works.
He said, I woke up early in Thailand to see this. Right?
He gets that ball, he gets the pitch. He beats everybody to the sideline. He's up the sideline. He's gone. You're not beating everybody to the sideline in this level. I'm just telling you right now. If you think you're going to get that ball and hit that sideline, somebody going to come right around that corner and tear you up. So he had.
I'm probably about to get off here, man, because I can't do this.
And that's a big thing. I can't wait to see what he does this year.
And how about Skip Pete returns to Dallas as the running backs coach?
You know what, man? I did a bad thing, Skip. We were in before this pandemic, right? He walked up to me, Mike.
They've been having the camera on the sideline.
Screaming all of your name. And I think I embarrassed him so bad, I don't try to call Skip 700 times since then. He won't answer his phone. So, Skip, I love you, bro, and I didn't mean no harm. I was just excited to see you. Glad you're back. And Skip is a different guy because he's going to ask for Zeke, and he's going to ask for Tony Pollard to be the best you can. And he's going to work on techniques. Not saying the last coach didn't do this, but he's going to force these.
This is not cool, man.
Yeah, you know, I just like that we have, honestly, when you get a new group, everybody carries more and puts up their ears a little bit. You know, because we're all football players want to satisfy. That's why we practice so hard. You want to make everything.
So enough. What's up, man? I'm a little bummed right now. I thought we were going to see actual plays, like last year. I've been here since 5 o'clock, so almost 2 hours, about an hour and 45 minutes. This stream has been going on, and I thank everybody for the support and everything and tuning in. I know a lot of people are live right now, and a lot of people are probably going back and forth, which is understandable between channels. But I really wanted to see something, man. I wanted to see Dak. I wanted to see Zeke. I wanted to see the defense. I wanted to see the offense. I wanted to see special. I want to see everybody. And we're not seeing it. They're not showing it. And I get it. They don't want to reveal their hand or their strategy. But there's no need to televise something like this if they're not going to show anything. Drew, what's up, big dog? George, MG, Ray, appreciate it, man.
I never thought we had a problem with that here, Eric. Ever since I've been here, Mike had his balls, Emmett has his ball, Alvin has his ball. I mean,
crazy, man. Yeah, I got hyped for nothing, too. I thought I was going to see something, but I thought them, not having the numbers was good enough, but I guess they don't want to reveal nothing. And I get it. But then again, I'm like, dang, man, why televise something when you're not – you can only listen for somebody talk for so long, It gets –
And Zeke changes certain things. Like, listen, let me tell you something. Everybody's talking about all this power we have at the wide receiver position. And guys, I want to talk about Blake Jarwin, too, and what you guys see in him.
Crazy, man.
Going to play a huge role this year. Blake Jarwin will play a huge role this year. But we're talking about all we're doing in the passing game. And now, if people come in, think about it. All these last few years, everybody come in, they play the run. Now, if you're starting, we got to worry about playing the coverage now, playing the pass. Man, Zeke, that new sprint, that new step you say he has, that's going to be incredible. Because now, Zeke doesn't have to carry the whole game. It was like, we would have to say, you can take it how you want it. You can lose by air or you can lose by land. It doesn't matter as long as you understand you're going to lose. You can pick your poison, and that's what the Cowboys.
Crazy, man.
You can pick your poison. You can't stop this line of scrimmage anymore.
I get it, but I don't get it.
Now, Zeke is going to kill you, so you pick your poison and get it.
I get it, but I don't get it.
It's enough balls for everybody's winning, and we're scoring a lot of points. You don't have a problem.
Coming up, we'll be hearing from Cowboys owner Jerry Jones. This segment brought to you by Miller Lite during the 2020 season. Pick up special marked packaging at participating retailers featuring the Cowboys' 60th anniversary imagery and logo for your Cowboys season-long game-watching occasions and events.
Is that your arms on the cans, Mike? On the middle like cans. Is that your arms? These are nice arms.
Man, I thought, I'm sorry, I thought this was gonna be something totally different from what I'm looking at right now. I wanted to see Everson, man. Nope, they're not. All they're doing is talking, man. Well, I've been hearing talking for 3 weeks. I've been running my mouth for since. God. And go 14-2. I hope so, Zachary. I hope so. Way to stay positive, man, about your team. I got a good feeling too. I try to have a good feeling every season. It just depends on how we go into it, man. Not having a preseason has its ups and downs. I was hoping to get this blue and white game going and to see what we were working with. Haven't been able to get out to Frisco, man. This was kind of my opportunity to really get a hands-on look, really get a Jabroni's eye view of what's going on with this team. But the way they're doing it, I understand it, but then again, I don't understand it. I'm like, okay, you don't want them to see. I get it. Let it just be local. It doesn't have to be nationwide. You don't have the numbers on the jerseys. Okay, that should be enough. You know, we the past years, man, we've been seeing plays and stuff like that, drills in the blue and white game. We're not seeing anything this year, man. Anything.
It's like Kamara can do all those things, Rob, but
because they don't want to reveal nothing, man. That's why.
Be an every down player. Now you got two backs like that. That's dangerous.
Skip Pete was the Cowboys running back, or the Rams running back.
But I've been talking about not only myself, but other YouTubers, other content creators have been talking about all the talent we have. Everybody's been making videos and podcasts and live streams about, our talent on both sides of the ball. Our new coaching staff, Mike McCarthy, our secondary, how they're playing on the ball and how everybody's going after the ball and making plays on defense. We've been running them out. We were kind of hoping to see what we've been talking about so we can feel good about it and say, hey, look, this is what I've been saying. This is what I've been talking about. Now we can't do that because they're still talking. Shit. King Trill said we got cap right. I like that Black Panther logo. Rest in peace, man. Black Panther. Rest in peace, man. You're in a better place now. You don't have to worry about sickness and health and all that stuff. So rest in peace, brother. But I guess I'm about to go enjoy dinner with my wife and kids, man, because I thought it was going to be something else and it's not. So it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I was named after Everson Walls.
What they're showing now, we've been watching up until now, and I'm tired of that.
And this time, I'm trying to win a championship. I like the pieces that they got here with, Dak, Coop, Zeke, offensive line all around. So I think the weapons are put in place.
Hell, I should have got in my car and drove there if I'd have known this shit was gonna happen.
But, on the defensive side, we're stacked. D-Law, Alden, me. We got a lot of.
Well, no problem, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, man, but
I'm excited to, win. Cowboys have been one of my every team all along. I'm excited to be here, man. I'm excited to play football. I still got a lot of gas in the tank, and it's gonna be a really good year. It's gonna be
okay. It's freezing and shit up now.
awesome year to, learn this way and play with the boys.
Yeah, I think I'm about to get out of here, man, because it's tripping now, man. But I appreciate y'all coming in and sharing your thoughts and concerns about the team.
Chicago Bears in the offseason, and now they replace it with a guy.
And it's skipping and shit now, so you advertise a blue and white scrimmage all week long. Now we crunk, we're excited, and now that it's here, we don't see anything. That's and they're gonna justify this tomorrow on the radio. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Watch. They're gonna justify it. They're going to get mad at us for being upset. Watch.
This is a great opportunity for you. Here, Everson Griffin, Alden Smith, all of these guys are a great opportunity.
Yeah, Robbie. Hey, appreciate that, bro.
Anywhere near what we've seen this.
Yeah, what was the point? Exactly. What was the point of not crazy, man? Crazy. If you're not gonna show the damn game, they know they effed up. They did.
We got something to prove this year.
But guys, I've been on here for almost 2 hours, man. An hour and 54 minutes. I was really amped up. Go back. You can rewind it or whatever. I was really amped up. I was going over my thoughts and concerns about this team. And that's before I knew this was going to happen. I don't know. They you know what? They'll probably show a replay just in case somebody missed it. Like, missed what? What? Just to get clicks. I know, man. I go Jalen Smith. The defense is out there right now. I can't even see him. Oh, see? This is, I feel like I'm watching. All right, guys, I got to get out of here, man. Go on Facebook, go on YouTube, go on Dallas Cowboy app. I think they're showing it if you can get it. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. I thought I expected more than this. Somebody said they just watched. Exactly. I'm glad you brought that up, Ivan, because I watched the Steelers scrimmage the other day on NFL Network, and they were showing everything. I'm like, I get it, but we at least as fans, y'all owe us this, man. They owe us the respect and to at least see the basic. You ain't got to go and dig in the playbook. You don't have to do that. Just at least show the basic stuff. The basic stuff, man, to give us an idea, a Jabroni's eye view of what's going on, because everybody don't live here.
As Coach would say, everybody's patting you on the back.
College, had he not had
see, they're going to justify it. They're going to get on the radio tomorrow. Michael Irvin going to get on the radio tomorrow. 105.3 The Fan. You can go online and probably listen if you're not here in the Metroplex. They're going to justify this shit. They're going to say how mad. They're going to say, oh, the fans are tripping, you know. But see, they're there. We're not. They're okay. They're okay with it because they're there. We're at home. So, you know what I'm saying? Just.
I told people I'm going to have them sign this.
All right, guys. I got to roll, man. I can't. I gotta get finished off my Sunday, man. I got to work tomorrow. So.
I said I have, and he's done a great job getting back on the football field, man. That was incredible. That's an incredible journey. We got to respect that.
Damn. That's cool. It is what it is.
Of course, Jalen Smith amongst the veteran guys that are back this year. But you look at some of the newcomers for the Cowboys. We talked about.
We can't see him, though. Why are you talking about we can't see him?
And Darian Thompson was a third-round pick of the Giants, who has been impressive in camp.
Okay, man. I've had enough. All right, guys. Once again, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I got to get out of here. You know, my wife cooked a wonderful dinner, and I got to go in here and enjoy it and show appreciation for that. I'll watch it in there on the big screen, you know. But I thank y'all anyway for wasting your time with hearing my fat mouth. And I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be more. I expected more than this. I'm pretty sure you did too. But I thought we was going to get more. That's why I was showing it. You know, I don't even care about you know, if I get a YouTube strike or anything, I don't care about that. I just wanted to show. I wanted to share and show. I wanted all of us to enjoy this together. So,
mentoring some of the young defensive players, defensive linemen on this team.
Oh, you didn't miss nothing, Mike. Because they're not even showing it. They haven't showed anything. I've been here since 5 o'clock and they haven't showed nothing. So you haven't missed nothing, bro. But, hey, man, once again, man, y'all peace out. Have a good one. Be safe. Wear your mask. Stay safe. Got a work week coming up. Enjoy the rest of this with what you're looking at. So, but, hey, man, make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back. I'm out, man. I got to roll.